It's Madden NFL 24, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. All that and more coming up next.
Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Down the right sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Twisting away. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game. Big-time arm. 4.4 speed. So good that another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
On 1st down, it's Fields. This one complete to Tonyan underneath.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41.
Now Fields going to keep it running left.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
The Field's going to take this himself.
And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Justin Fields scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is... You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's Allen to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. On 1st down, Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions,
and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills have retaken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
On for the extra point attempt.
And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Fields.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away, and boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 26 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
But now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Steps away. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Touchdown, Bears!
Justin Fields finding Darnell Mooney. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Bears offense staying put. And Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. And with his trying to QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They run again on first down. Cook. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. That 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. And now they'll throw with Allen.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on the line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at the 5-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Now, a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down. 2nd down and 3. In motion left is Davis.
On 2nd down, Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Quan Brisker getting set on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Taylor now to return it.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes.
Back now at Soldier Field. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
23 yards the pickup there. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Whistle foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Flushed out right.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final time. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
So now Fields and the Bears
down 16-15. A minute 14 to go. A field goal would be a game winner as they come up on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down carry for Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football. I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close.